All right, everyone. So we are back once again. This time we're going to be, instead of drafting, we're actually going to be putting together a show. Now, one thing I want to start out by looking at is the the talent. Oh, this I forgot this costs money. Okay. Forgot this costs money. So we're not going to be scouting anybody yet because there's no sense in doing that. All right, so show logistics. We have 89,000 in cash. I feel like we should build up a little bit of cash before we really go crazy. Let's just book a good first show. Let's just get off to a good first book 10 shows without a call out promo. Hire 5 superstars. Use. Okay, so these are seasonal challenges. Okay, all right. So Triple H is waiting to see how we do. So let's start with an opener. So I think what is it? The first and the last are the important matches. So for starters, the only thing is, we have 89,000. I may need to. Okay, so if we're thinking about what we want to do, so is there a calendar here? 4 shows to Hell in a Cell. So we can't just give. So we're actually going to have to. We're going to have to get people in here. Let's start with. Okay, so we got a giant. So that's perfect for Dom Mysterio. He could fight this Olaf guy. Sign him for 5 weeks. Confirm. Who's this? Specialist, so he could fight. We're gonna keep going back and forth. All right, so this Olaf guy, this is perfect. So we'll start with you got Dominic Mysterio. The pop. Actually, should that be in the middle though? Maybe. We're gonna have to give the fans something here. So I think maybe what we do is we give them this to start. We give them. Oh no, we could actually. This is what we're gonna do. All right, put Seth Rollins versus one of these guys. So we'll start with that. No interference, nothing like that. Save the match. Then we'll do Kane versus right here. Okay, so we got two. How much does this cost to do a tables match? We'll just make this a tables match just to like we fill the commissioner's goal. What's the commissioner's goal here? Do not book your most popular specialist this week. Okay, well, that doesn't work. Um, so we're gonna have to remove that. Want to hit that goal? Let's go back over. Let's do a talent search. Let's just go up one more. Let's do a quick talent search for 5,000. Confirm. All right. This is gonna be expensive, but I think this is the best way to go about it. So this is a cruiser. So oh, he's a cruiser, so he could go against. He could go against Kane, right? I don't know if it's worth the money though. I think we're gonna keep him on the shelf here. I think we're gonna bring in Slade. We're gonna have a really crappy match in between. So we're gonna take out Seth Rollins. We're gonna put in Slade. I think we got to do it. We could book here. We'll make this a tables match just to make it a little bit cooler. Wait, how are we still? Oh, because I didn't save it. That makes sense. This is gonna do this. Um, all right, so what we're trying to set up is we're trying to set up Seth Rollins, Kane in this tag team match against these two. It's not the long term plan, but we're gonna have to get some money into this thing before we can, because we want different tag team champions, and who knows, maybe these two will pick up some popularity along the way. Now, for Dominic Mysterio, I think we're gonna throw him on the opener here, and we'll have a interference maybe from The Undertaker onto Dominic Mysterio so we can get this. We'll get this started. This rivalry that we're trying to create, we're going to get that started with a run in from The Undertaker on him. Now for Cena, maybe we have Cena. Should we do a call out promo, or do we do advertising role change? Okay, so that's how you have a guy go heel or babyface. Oh, but so we're not even going to put Cena. Yeah, all right. So let's do a. Let's have Boss Man and Cena. So we'll have Boss Man. Yeah, we'll call it. We'll have Boss Man and Cena both do self promos, and then we're gonna have uh this woman's match is gonna be our main event. I have a feeling this is gonna go badly right now. I'll tell you that. Do we have a run in from Marie? So what are we trying to set up here? Well, let's think about this. What are we really trying to set up? We want Raquel versus Maurice, or do we want Tiffany Stratton? Well, I think we could do this both ways, right? So we put Raquel, and I think we could have an interference here from Maurice. I know we're wasting some money, but I just want to see. I want to see how this show goes. I don't think this is perfect, but I also think part of this is the way I kind of drafted it. I'm just trying to make it so that we don't use our matches that we want. We don't want to use up our matches already, basically. So what we're going to do is I think we're going to play the pay-per-views and we'll sim the shows. I think this is actually going to make it easier so we don't have to do one each. We don't have to do like a show an episode. We could just do it leading up to the pay-per-view and then we'll do the actual pay-per-views. But I'm going to be interested to see how this show rates, and then if we have to, we'll change whatever strategy. So the point here, before we get into simming through these, is so for this we have the Undertaker running in to begin to set up a Dominic Mysterio versus Undertaker rivalry, which will end up being for the championship down the line. For this match, we're simply trying to just get people on the card. I couldn't use Seth Rollins due to the specialist thing, but next week we can get him in here. So that's that. We have a self promo just to try to boost. I want to boost the Big Boss Man's popularity a little bit. And if we do that by boosting his popularity, that will make the match down the line better. This one is to start the rivalry between, these two, and then that will become a tag team rivalry. This is just to get. I mean, Cena already has high popularity, but actually, is there something else we could do? He kind of already has. Actually, let's put him. Yeah, we'll do this. We should put him in advertising instead, because we don't really need his popularity to be up any further than it is. Um, and then next week he'll be getting involved. And then this is to start something. We have a run in Maurice, and then this allows us to not only have a match with Tiffany Stratton, but it also allows us to go either way we want in the future, depending on how this goes. So let's confirm the booking, and let's see what this does. Okay, so let's simulate match by match, see who wins. Dominic Mysterio wins even with The Undertaker. The Undertaker's rivalry with Mysterio went up a little bit. It's now at level 1. It was a disappointing match, but it did get done, what we wanted to have happen. We're going to simulate this. Nathan Frazier gets a win. Disappointing match, not shocking. But once again, we're getting the outcomes we want because now, he's getting a little bit more popular. Let's see how this goes. Okay, his popularity goes up. Exactly what we wanted. Let's simulate this. This is on pace to be a terrible show, which isn't great. Okay, that's the best match we've gotten so far. Oh, man. That was not good. We're going to have to get that popularity up now. I guess we really did take a hit for advertising, but we did make some money, which we're in dire need of. In a disappointing match to end, but once again, I didn't know what we were supposed to do. All right, so this is going to be their show. Let's simulate the show completely and just track how they did. Simulate the show completely. See, they all had their championships on the line to begin. I just didn't. I just don't think that that's good. I didn't think that was very good to do. All right, so I probably should have put the I should have put this Kane into the main event. That's where I really messed up. So ours certainly was nowhere near as good as these other shows. Just, but also they didn't really blow us out of the water. Besides the openers, all the openers were better everywhere else. So that we're gonna live and learn off that. Fans change. Okay, so we have a total budget now of 134,000. All right, so now we learned some lessons off that, and we could do better in this week. Blindsided, you have successfully accomplished the commissioner's goal this week. They have rewarded you with the power card for your efforts. Select an opposing brand to start the week with 0 scouting points. All right, so fans, we are in last, not by much though. We're right there. We have a budget that comes in third, but once again, we're close in all facets. So we just have to deliver a week two. Scout applied. Select. Okay, so they're using that. Just a quick reminder, fans want to see great matches, but want to show a lot of riding fights to maximize your variety bonus. Have at least one tag, one solo, both male and female superstars in your fights. Okay, I like that sabotage. All right, the loser Maurice attacked me while me during that last fight. I'm not going to stand for garbage like that. I want to settle things in the ring with her within the next 3 weeks. Sure thing, we could do that. It's what we wanted to do. All right, not fulfilled. Ensure your least popular available cruiser is in a match this week. All right, so we have a budget, but I don't think that I don't think we're at a point where we need to upgrade any of this kind of stuff yet. I think what we have to do is just deliver a good show. And the problem was last week is that we delivered a good show, but or we didn't deliver a good show. I shouldn't be saying that, but we did have some issues. Okay, so Dirty Dom. So we got Seth Rollins. Now Seth Rollins is a champ and he is popular, and we can have him finally start fighting against the person we need him to fight. So who is it that he needs to fight against? It's Frazier. So let's make this match once again. Let's make this match a tables match just so we get a little bit of a boost on this. Okay, so we'll start with that. And then I think, huh. I mean, we could have a match, right? Where we don't have to put the title on the line. We could put Cena and no, because we haven't really no, let's do Undertaker and Dominic Mysterio. They're gonna be see, these are expensive matches. That's should we make this a titles match already? Best match last week was Kane. And that was because it was the tables match. Do we you know what? I think we do put the title on the line here just because I'm waiting for this pay-per-view, but at the same time, I think we got to be able to deliver something on these shows before the pay-per-view. And we could always have some other stuff going on too. So I'm trying. We got to build. All right, now what we can have in the mid card is we could. No, let's see. Let's put Cena. Well, we're gonna put Cena to start. Let's put Cena to start, and we can have him go up against. Um. Well, we could sign some guy. No, we're not gonna do that because it costs more this week. All right, we can have Cena, and Cena will go up against. We'll have him go up against Slade, and we're gonna have an interference from Boss Man. So by having Boss Man come in, we get an interference, no titles on the line, and we could start that rivalry, and we can make it get a little bit uglier. Um, in the middle here, we could put just do this right because we don't really. And then what is the other match? What else can we have? Gotta get Seth. Seth Rollins has to be on here. So then we'll have Seth versus Nathan Frazier. All right, so what is this commissioner's goal? Least popular available cruiser. Who is the least popular available cruiser? Ah, it's this guy. Wait, do we not have Kane at all in this? Oh, we could just make this. We could just make this a tag match. Let's make this a tag match. That's a good idea, right? Make this a tag match. Get Kane, and we could start this rivalry off. All right, so this is how we're starting here. So wait, so this is we're trying to get her. Oh, no, this is perfect. What am I doing? We're gonna have Maurice, and then you have interference again. You have no, 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 no. This has to be Tiffany, and then we have a run in onto Maurice. So we're gonna just keep making that worse and worse. The thing I messed up on is with ECW, you don't actually need. There's no women's championship, so we probably could have done without. Well, actually, well, we got three good women's wrestlers, so. Because I just wish I'm really using these run-ins as a way to build what we're trying to do. I think this is perfect. We're meeting the commissioner goal. We have a title match to end, and we have a run-in to begin. The hope is that we're gonna see, as you guys can see. I'm trying to learn the best way to do it on this mode, but this is tough stuff. Really is. Wait, did I just simulate the whole show, or what did I just do? I might have just screwed that up. We'll have to look. All right. Simulate this show. Yeah, we don't care about this. I think I accidentally just simulated that whole show. Apologies. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, we're good. All right, so Cena, here we go. We got a run in coming. Cena still wins, and the match is okay. That's good. That's a better start than we had last time. Cena wins. We get a run in from Boss Man. We get our rivalry. That's exactly what we needed. Now, can we deliver a good match? Here is the question. It's an awful match, terrible match, but we got the rivalry to stage two, which is exactly what we wanted to happen. So this is a normal tag team match. Let's hope we get a rivalry here that kind of grows. Kane and Seth Rollins wins. It's okay. No rivalry starts. So next week we'll have to have a call out. The championship. I'm kind of hoping Undertaker keeps it, but yeah, okay, he kept it. Amazing match. Amazing match. Woo. Okay. All right. Amazing match. 4 stars. We could set it up with a huge thing come the pay per view. Damn it, that mid card match really screwed us, huh? But I think we did pretty good. I mean, we killed it on the main event. We were right on pace on the opener. The mid card, we were tied for the top. I think we did a great job. I think we needed that. I think we really, really needed that in a bad way. We got a decent amount of fans. The budget remains still at 183. To the Moon only used on superstars with less than 60 popularity, plus 15 popularity to a superstar after their next match. Okay. So we do remain, we're kind of farther away on fans though. So we had a good show, but we're not bringing in the fans. You know what that means? It's okay to match up rule breakers sometimes. Yeah, we get it. You see me win so easy every week. I need a bigger test, one that suits my I want to go up against both. That's perfect. Oh, okay, that works. That loser Raquel attacked me during the last fight. I'm not going to stand it. That's what we wanted. All right, so schedule a run-in on your most possible available superstar this week. We will happily do that again. But let's do one thing I want to do is I think we do have to spend a little bit of money on just getting our name out there. I don't think we've done a good enough job with that. Backstage crew, show quality goes up, right? Oh wait, what? Don't I have the cash right there? Am I going crazy? All right, I guess I don't have the cash to buy that as of right now, but we will. Okay, so this is perfect because what we could do is we could book a triple threat. I actually forgot about triple threats. That's how crazy this is getting. I know we're doing a lot of tables matches, but I'm trying to save some money. So what we'll do is we'll have Kane versus both of these guys. And I know we're trying to set up a tag team, but we'll do that in the next week. I think this is just a better um, way to go about it. Failed commissioner goal. What was it? Oh, so now what we'll do is we'll put Cena. We could do Cena against Seth Rollins. Why not? With an interference by, yeah, perfect. That's our main event. That's gonna turn some heads. Um, and then we could literally just do. I mean, kind of. No, we don't want. What we could literally just do is. I don't want to say garbage matches, but we could set up our normal match here. Wait, who's our most popular? Is it Undertaker who's the most popular? It is. That actually works fine. What we'll do is we'll just have him take on Slade. We'll have an interference from Dominic. Okay. So we got that. We're meeting the commissioner goal. What else can we do though? What else can we get going? Do we need to do anything else? Should we just have Tiffany Stratton advertise? Actually, no. What we should be doing is not. I don't really need the money. Well, I do need the money. But what we really should be doing is building her up because she's just kind of. We should be taking some steps to build some of these people up. So the problem is we don't have a ton of money yet, and we also need more superstars here. So we're not just doing the same thing. But I think we got 2 weeks till the show, so we could build something here. We can get a match here. Hopefully, build the rivalry. We can have them call each other out next week. We can kind of create. Yeah, well, I think this is a good show. I think we got the tables match. This is going to be interesting. We're doing what we need to do, and we upgraded. Hopefully, to get some more fans. This should be a good match. Nathan Frazier wins, and now Nathan Frazier and Kane are in a rivalry. Good. Oh wow. Okay. The run in happens. So far, all good. Popularity goes up 3. Maurice wins. Mediocre, but we got that rivalry up. Not great, but good. And the rivalry once again goes up. All right, so we'll simulate the whole show. Or actually, would you guys rather? Maybe we'll go through. Maybe you guys would rather see each one simulated. Harley Race, so they got a good off the start. Continue. Eddie Guerrero, he got an okay. So it looks like well, we'll see how this one does. See, they're spending a lot of money to make some of these crappy matches really good, like that TLC. All right, so that show wasn't too much. Well, that show wasn't too much better than ours. Oh, so far not great for us. And they're putting on the titles on the line like every week here. I mean, they got titles on the line happening every week. So this is for the tag belts. Well, we could do that too. Actually, we could start putting our titles on the line every week if they really want. I guess that might be the strategy here, right? Because everywhere I look, they have 3 belts on the line on a house show. Which fine, we'll do it. We'll start doing it. I don't care. If that's what it takes, we're gonna put a title on the line every week. We'll do it. We should do that though. Maybe the one of them, like we could have done, like next week we could do tag titles on the line. Kane and Seth, we could do that if we have to. So I think our show is probably going to be in the middle of all of these, right? In terms of popularity. But yeah, okay. So let's see. So we were a little bit worse, I think, overall. I mean, SmackDown really killed it. All right, so they're getting like 46, 50,000 fans. What did we do? 60. Oh, no, that's Raw. Fuck. Oh, I got excited for a second. I didn't see what we did. So we're going to be still behind, right? So now we're behind. I mean, not a serious amount, though. It's not an insurmountable amount that we're behind. Bad timing. So who's. Yeah, we could do that price. Oh, that was cool. They teamed up to deny victory. Hey. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, so sure, let's see how your team works out. Ensure that your least popular available giant is in a match this week. Okay. So what we could do is we could open up the show with a tables. Actually, let's just do we'll do an extreme rules. We'll do a tables match with Kane. Why can't I make this a titles match? I'm just trying to see. I don't know why. Hold on, I'll have to let me see this. Okay, so in extreme rules, Kane and Seth Rollins versus we'll do Boss Man and we'll do Slate for the titles. We'll have an interference from John Cena onto Boss Man. So he screws them out of the title. We give them their title match, screws them out of the title. That's what we needed. At the same time, we could do a tag team call out, and we'll have Frazier and Wild call out Kane and Seth Rollins right after that. Okay. Now, what we could also have is we could finally get us what we need. So we can have Dominic Mysterio shoot. We're using a lot of guys here. We're gonna have to go over to the talent scouts. We're gonna have to bring some people in today. Wait, does this mean how many there are? Let's search for. Okay, that was I think a waste of money. I don't know. Is Kofi? They're pretty expensive. I mean, what we could do is we could sign two of these. Like I wish I could. Oh, I can. Okay. I wish I could just sign for 1 week. And this is going to definitely hurt the show a little bit, to be completely honest with you. Sign talent, confirm. Um, but I just need them for this week. Okay. And now what we can have is, let's see, we can have Raquel to put in a specialist, but we can have the interference from Maurice. So that should give us the final build that we need to the pay per view. Um, Then we can have just this is kind of a throwaway match, which is definitely going to hurt the rating. But actually, can we make it? If we sign one more of these girls, just sign you to 1 week. So we're spending some money, but it's not the end of the world. We can make this a triple threat, right? We can make this a triple threat tables match and just hope that we don't kill the show with this thing. I'm just trying not to kill the show here. And maybe we'll sign these jobbers back too, because I think we actually will need them. And then for the main event, we can have Dominic Mysterio versus this Olaf guy again. Let's put this into an Extreme Rules match. We'll have an interference from the Undertaker, and let's hope. No, we're not. You know what? We're not doing an Extreme Rules. We're going to do a tables match. We don't need to have a. We have the run-in still, right? Okay, so we have two run-ins. We got this run-in. This is supposed to be a really good Extreme Rules match to open for the belts. Big Boss Man and Slater are going to get screwed out of the belts. Then we're going to have an official tag team call out. We've been waiting for that. That's going to happen. Then we're going to get this rivalry where it needs to be. We're going to get this, just hopefully Tiffany Stratton wins and her popularity continues to grow. And then we're going to get Dominic Mysterio and Olaf here. This match hits our commissioner goal and we keep going. Let's confirm the booking. All right, so let's start. Oh, so wait a minute. As you can see, this might be a down week for some of the. How is this a great match? Is it because of the they come out and they still have a fantastic match. I don't know what it is. Okay, we finally got a mediocre match. Come on, give us a mediocre match here, please. We got to utilize these triple threats and fatal four-way matches too. All right, so they had a good show. I thought this was going to be a crap show. I got to hand it to them. They're better at booking than me, I guess. Okay. So this one does have a championship on the line. The Undertaker match. Shayna Baszler wins. It's a good show to start off. They build that rivalry. They continue to build it. Sammy Vortex. That's a disappointing one. Okay, so that's good for us. That's good for us. It's only 3. And it's the mid card. Let's hope this one does not do well. Amazing. 4 stars. Okay, great. All right, so they do have a rivalry going here. And then we get to plan Hell in the Cell, and that's going to be in the next video. I cannot wait. Because I feel like we've been really building up to Hell in the Cell, and we've really, I think, set good groundwork for us to just have a perfect show. Like 5 stars all around. We could have titles on the line, but then I don't know what we're doing after. I mean, let's just get through Hell in a Cell. Hopefully, we make a shit ton of money, and we can do what we got to do. Io Sky, it's a good match, not a great match. ECW, this is us. Okay, so this is big. If we get off to a hot start, this show could be pretty good. Winner Seth Rollins and Kane. It was just okay. I paid $22,000 for an okay match. Although to be fair, there's not much of a rivalry with this, so that makes some sense actually. That's fine. We'll take it. Okay, with that. See, the problem is we didn't really build up that rivalry either. That's an issue. We screwed up that. The rivalry went disappointing match. So those are a few things we're going to have to take because I'm trying to learn on the fly here. So a few takeaways we got so far before I do the main event. I need to build up all the rivalries even better going into it because this is if I was looking at those other shows, that's what they did. A lot of the points up were because the rivalries were already built. Um, yeah, so maybe the tag team call out should come first, and I think we should have done a better job with that. Let's see what this ends up being. I considering how the first one went, I don't know if it's going to be great. Mediocre match, but we got it. So this was not our best show, to be completely honest with you. Um, yeah, we got blown out this week. I don't even want to look at the standings. Don't even want to look at the standings. 44. Let's see, what do we do? 38, not bad. So we're not falling apart. All right, now we could utilize some of these too. Okay. So, I mean, we are falling behind a little bit from Raw, but I think we could pick it up with this Hell in a Cell pay per view. Let's talk figures. Yes, we'll just do that. That loser Maurice tagged me again. Okay, yes, this is perfect. Exit and continue booking. Have your most popular available male and fight each other this week. I don't think we're going to be able to do that because this is Hell in the Cell. This is the Hell in the Cell pay per view. All right. So we're going to do this one in the next episode, and we're going to actually spectate each and every one of these matches. I cannot wait. Thank you all for watching.